Whoops. Let me just redo this a little bit. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, back into it. Ayo. Man, it kind of feels weird to not have streamed for this long. It feels like so much has changed over the past little while. Like, I mean, it's only been 1 week, but man, has this been a long 48 hours. Regardless, I hope that this surf gaming session can be a bit of a reprieve from everything else. Kind of forgot that Hearthstone was releasing a new expansion, but I guess it's typical for around this time. I would have figured they would have done it towards mid-November instead of early November, though. Like, the ones that they do around this time were like Gadgets and Rascon Rumble. There's something else too. Yeah, but these expansions tend to be like the ones that have the least like lifespan when it comes down to rotation and stuff like that. With Hearthstone, there's typically 3 expansions released throughout the year, combined with, like, nowadays they have like a mini set you can buy as well, which has its uses. Not every card sees like playability though. It's mostly some of the legendaries and maybe some of the epics. And they spice up the meta here and there. Nothing too major, but something still viable. Yeah, so tonight, just gonna gacha quite a bit. Seems gacha solves like a bunch of issues anyway. Anyways, onto it then. So I have no idea what this expansion's about. I know in WoW they go to space at one point because like Argus or something like that. Like their lore is kind of crazy to me, but I guess I can't really say much as a Final Fantasy XIV player. Like in that one, you go to so many different places. Oops. It's not like quite a fair comparison. What's also unfair is how much I'm going to be spending on this. I saved up like 43k gold and then some. I'll probably get some more through the Battle Pass too. Oh my gosh, so much. I just hope this will pay off. And might as well get some of these too. The Exodar. If you're building spaceship, launch it and choose a protocol. Right, so that's the theme for this expansion. I tried out a few games like last night, and the main one seems to be like you have a minion, and then when it dies, its parts like are used to assemble a ship. And then with that ship, you can... It's kind of like Cthulhu in that sense. Like, each part has a different effect. So, like, it's a combination of both Cthulhu and, I guess mechs. Yeah. Let me turn up the music as well. Yeah, there we go. That's might be 3. Still we can 11. Okay, but wait. There's a simpler way to do this. Options, master volume. Yeah, that's fine. Get a little bit higher. Oh yeah, you reintroduce Spellburst into this expansion. So Spellburst hasn't really seen that much expansions. I remember it was in Schoolomance, and that was the theme for that one. Basically, whenever you cast a spell, it'll also trigger that minion's ability. This one's it's a bit slow. Kind of needs rush along with it. This one's pretty good though. 1 less for each enemy minion, and it's got lifesteal, so that means it's anti-aggro. Like if your opponent's board is full, just pop this down and you're fine. Lucky combo. Discover a combo minion. Next one you play triggers its combo twice. Was that any combo minion? Oh. Oh no. I swear there's gonna be an upsurge in like OTK decks. That's not good. Rogue is notorious for just going face. Like one of their better decks last expansion was literally just buffing up your knife. That was a time. Just ignore all minions, just keep building up like a 10-3 knife or something like that. It's so crazy. How many of these are gonna be pack boys, I wonder? Come on, Pity. Oh, did they put Draenei as their own class? Yeah, they did. Interesting. Yeah, I'm probably never gonna play WoW though. It just feels like I've only got one game to grind on. And it's like, oh, finally. The 8 Hands from Beyond. Is that Cthulhu? Destroy each player's decks except the 8 highest cost cards in each. And that's in Death Knight for some reason? Thing is that Warlock is typically the one that does deck destruction. Like they had there's one where I think Rin? Yeah, Rin was a minion where if you manage to spend like a total of like what 30 mana, like having that minion die and then casting the appropriate spells, you'd eventually get this 10 cost minion that would destroy your opponent's deck. But then people found other ways to like choose that out instead. Like there's this one card that would swap your deck with your opponent's. So if you emptied your deck first, you basically just stole your opponent's deck anyway. Which is crazy. But this card is... Unless there's a way to replenish your own deck, I'm not sure if that would see a lot of play. Not to mention its mana cost. I do like Death Knight though. Like, it doesn't feel too overly broken. It feels fair. Like, a lot of my last expansion was just rolling Death Knight, especially with Plagues. I think Plagues are still in play though, so maybe I'll try a bit of that. When you have exactly one minion, its attack and health are 10. 6 mana, 10/10. Really? So if you give it charge, then that feels a bit excessive. What else we got? Giving minion 3/3. If this costs 0, return it to your hand at the end. Paladin has cost reduction now? Don't know how I feel about that. Like, Paladin's typically known for hand buffs. And of course, as we're talking about Paladin, we get its legendary, one of them. Urel. Rush, Death Rattle, get 3 different Librams from an older timeline? Okay, so the thing about Librams are... they were spells that gave your minions a buff. And there's also cards that combo off Librams, like getting their cost reduced whenever you cast one, I think. I'm trying to remember which expansion that was from. It might have been School Months. I don't think this one's too good. 1 less for each adjacent card, well played. That's too restrictive. Not to mention, if it's in your far left, you only have 1 card to play, basically. It does seem kind of balanced, though. What do we got? Oh, there's gotta be something. After another friendly minion is reborn, summon a copy of it. Oh, it's in Death Knight too. I believe there's a combo card with that. Like a card that gives Reborn to other cards. Or draining. Draining? Draining. I'm surprised I haven't seen that many like WoW commercials. Like I think they had some banners up on Reddit for a while advertising like their latest mainline expansion. But maybe it's just due to my algorithm right now. I do worry though if Hearthstone is starting to lose more and more of its class identity. Because like, each class is supposed to have its own unique flavor, right? Like Rogue, focus on like killing your opponent as fast as possible. Well, maybe not as fast as like Hunter, for instance. And also using some cool combos and stuff like that. Fill your hand with random fire spells, they cost 1. That's not a bad refill. The question is then, what's in the fire, like, pool right now? Did everything change when Fire Nation passed? Come on, you can do better. 3 legendaries so far, like... Went back and retconned those. I know they did it for like Undead. Regardless, it does look like I'm playing Paladin for this expansion with all the epics I'm getting for those. Or maybe it's Hunter. Has +2 attack if you discovered this turn. And gives you immune. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Petty. Shaman. Farseer Nabundo. Death Rattle open the Galaxy's Lens. It absorbs the power of your next spell you cast. What's this part mean? Hearthstone is always so bad with that. Like they say that they want simplified language and then toss out some random flavor like this. What is a Galaxy's Lens? It doesn't even show like what that looks like as a minion. Not to mention, this thing's kind of suck as a death rattle. I mean, maybe you'll be able to copy with Shaman, but... It's not really Shaman's thing, that's like Rogue. Let's see if I can get Pity one more time. So that's 4 legendaries so far. Death Knight again. Trigger oh. That's pretty good. Sucks it has to be random, but Death Knight has been getting some good death rattles recently. He's really efficient with this. I say as I misclick. If it isn't legendary, it can go away. So I guess since last week I've been doing a lot of reading, a lot catching up. Finally finished, or caught up to Bungo Stray Dogs. And oh my gosh, that is a trip. I appreciate how it's basically just like JoJo's with authors' names. And the abilities do match up pretty well with how the author is, or like wrote their most famous work. Like F. Scott Fitzgerald, the guy who did Great Gatsby. In Bungo Stray Dogs, his character is all about, like, money. Like, spoiler alert, he literally derives his money from, like, how much money he spends in a certain time. I wonder if I'll have to look into it further about how it relates to the personal lives of the authors. But it does feel like the author did their research in regards to this. Man, like, I'm really feels that it's... I mean, there's definitely a heavy sense of, like, you know, outsmarting your opponent and stuff like that, and Dazai is, like, the prime example of that. With their current antagonist, it's like, wow, dude's really thought of everything. Ooh, it's animated. Ooh. Gorm the World Eater. Dormant for 5 turns. At the end of your turn, destroy the minion to the right of this to awaken sooner. And then while it's dormant, it's untouchable. Although it can still get wiped if you have, like, Twisting Nether or something like that. Also, this is a ripoff of, like, the Dune image, isn't it? Giant sandworms and stuff like... No, wait. Is it sandworms that they call them in Dune? Oh, listen, old Gabe. I've seen this played before. It's not bad if you want to trigger death rattles and stuff like that. Alright, so that's 5 for 50? That's not bad, actually. That's about par for the course. 1 legendary for every 10 packs, basically. And then Dark Beyond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, like, this one was a free one, so... When did I get this one? Oh, right. That's, was this one free? Yeah, I think that was free. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I only got 4 then? Well, that's frustrating. I mean, this one's gold at least. And this one's, like, animated, so I'm not too mad. The question is, which ones do I actually need? Next card you play this turn costs corpses. That's pretty good, actually. You can get a free 10 cost if you use, like, Plague, for instance. 2 stars. 2 world stars. Oh, so you have to use up every card in the middle then. That's alright. Or you could even have an empty hand. Let's see, 5 damage to all enemies. So it's a bit of a wait. Crewmates. Draw 1. So Divine Shield, Taunt, Rush, Wind Fury, Elusive, Poisonous, Lifesteal. Also got Reborn. Building Starship, get 3 different arcane spells. Too slow. Also, I don't know if this is from Native American lore, because I believe there's one First Nation that believes that the world's on the back of a... Or was that Stephen King? How the universe is on the back of a turtle, or something like that. Let's see, Exarch Nail. Nail? Nile. Replace your hero power with tracking, which is a free discover. It's pretty powerful. Exarch Hataru. Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty much like that quick draw one. There's a card back, not Raskun's Rumble, but like the cowboy themed one. And there was a card wherein if you play that quick play card, you get another, and another, and another. This one's similar too. Oh shoot, yeah, I think they This one's gonna be real strong. Fire plus elementals, and there's some really good elementals for mage too, like ones that summon copies of themselves. So if you combo those successfully, you get quite a bit. 6 mana, 9/9. But the effect is for both players though. So you gotta swing hard basically. That's alright. Oh. Combo card. I'll need to look at the Drainey then, see how powerful that one is. Seems like a combo card. This one feels pretty weak. Gravitational displacer. This one's okay. If you have something like Balakari Death Rattle, like, that could be a cool combo. Oh, that's not bad. Every demon in your deck that didn't start there. Oh. Oh no. This one's scary if you're running aggro. I mean, it sucks if you're facing it, but it seems okay when you're using it yourself. Alright, last one. Neutrals. Wait, really? This is all of the neutrals? They're such high cost. 7, 100. One less for each time a card was drawn, played, or destroyed. Destroy all minions. Kill Jaden. Kill Jaden. Kill Jaden. Replace your deck with an endless portal of demons. Velen. Taunt Death Rattle. Trigger the Battlecries and Death Rattles of all other Draenei that you played this game. That is really strong. Okay, before all of that, let's just search up the Draenei. I can't type today. N-I. Oh, E-I. There we go. There's a lot this expansion. I might just build on Paladin. Let's actually get into a game then. I won't pick any new deck because it'll take me a while to really see what's up. So let's just start with mining.
Scarlet versus Sai!
Oh, hey, Scarlet.
The unholy fester.
Alright, so this is basically untouched since the last expansion. hoping it'll be okay. It really depends on what this Death Knight is. If it's good, I'll copy his deck. If it isn't, then I guess we have issues. Do something. There you go. That's right, SD. Okay, so I have a decent curve. I'm just waiting to survive till turn 6. But with this, I at least have orb and neutral. Okay, I've got my anti card right there. I'll keep this one because it's useful. If I can get Hell Yeah with this, that'd be great. Bouncing back the skeleton crew might not be that bad either. Paladin Tourist, interesting. Using Nagas only.
Magical might in the spotlight.
Oh, that's rude. The reason why I'm getting rid of these is that I'm worried if we might have 5 stars. I like my Death Knight deck just because it's pretty relaxing to play with. Like, it's not too easy like aggro, but it's not too like value focused like most long game ones. So it's managed to find its own unique niche. Workable. I have no idea what this guy's deck is. Is he searching for a combo, or is he just wasting time? Oh, and welcome to the stream. Just chill now, doing a bit of Hearthstone. Oh. Well, you can use your ability then? Come at me. Alright, so let's start opening some gifts. Attacks and kills a minion. Start at full health. Oh wait, Metronome's here. I don't have a 1-cost card. I do have 2-cost cards though.
Let's go ahead
and get rid of
Need mana for that.
So now I have this one and this one. I can lie, this might be a short stream. I can feel myself. It's been a long day, so I might want to get some rest before the end. Because I do want to take my time enjoying this, not to mention, like, I I should have a bit of time for Final Fantasy 16 too. So if that person played that, I can go ahead and use my headless on it. Or I could wipe the field using threads.
Understand the code.
Okay, really? Can't wipe his field right now.
Hand and fight. In
But I'm not too concerned because I can just activate this. Once I can, like, I'll be able to get all of my health back. What to talk about? I guess in terms of game design, Hearthstone really is in a bit of a league of its own. Q+. Like, no other WoW killer, well, Hearthstone killer has really survived up to Hearthstone's player base. They siphon a bit, but it's not enough to take down the main one. Oh no. Alright, time to hit the button. Because that was a lot of damage. Oh no, oh no, no. Don't you dare. Okay, good.
You now take mandible.
Nice. And you know, I can even bounce that back.
Drink with me, friend.
Be 4 mana though. Wait, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, I messed up my combo. I didn't realize that was a one cost. I completely bundled that. Oh really? Really? You had that in your hand the entire time? Oh my gosh, really? I'm so disappointed in myself. I waited too long. I wasn't even using that many expansion cards. Oof. Maybe I'll try one more. I was hoping I could play a little bit more, but damn, I am just drained right now. I don't want to end off on a loss either. Let's try one more time. I will have the mid-range. It's kind of weird how, with the combat triangle in this game, like... What's the word for it? Like, the hardest to balance is probably aggro, because it's like... You want to be sure that it can knock out the long-term ones.
Storm gathers.
Like long-term strategies, like OTKs. Well, not OTK stuff, but the ones where they have to gather resources in their hands. But also be sure you don't actually knock out mid-range as well. Let's see, are you new? Yeah, you're new. You elemental shaman? Yes.
a trim. Clear! Could use a trim.
What to do? Yeah, sure, just keep drawing. He should have, like, buffed up ancestral knowledge. Feels a bit strong right now. I mean, sure, like it wasn't used in the past, but still. Go ahead and do that.
Clear cut! To battle!
To battle! Hang on! It's a rocky ride!
Alright, cool.
To battle!
Just like this.
To battle!
My eyes of
Oh, no.
pain. My
Oh, that's bad. I can do Hellia next turn, but for now I really need to get rid of that.
Fight! In darkness!
To battle!
What's it gonna do?
Everything is a
Oh no. I don't have enough firepower yet. I don't want to wait too long to take the. Oh my gosh. Right, because he comboed it with Shutterlock. Okay, this is really bad actually.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
To battle!
Yeah, this is gonna be so tricky. I just want to get something like higher cost stuff. It seems like I've got quite a bit in my hand already. Oh my gosh.
space
Just
toy.
really just trying to destroy your deck, huh? Gosh. Okay, this guy needs to die real quick. I might have no firepower
Gravitational
though.
wave.
Sure. We doing it? I have more than enough health to kill you. There we go.
Was this time.
I wish I could stream for longer. It's just, wow, I am real tired right now. Still, 1 for 1, or 1 and 1. So I'll pick this up later. Hopefully do Final Fantasy 16 too. For now I just gotta really get some rest. Have a good night then.